You ran out here on Saturday in the last pre-season game. Producer Sam said you had the biggest smile he's ever seen.
It never gets old, Steph, bro. It's a special place, Mount Smart, and I think the reception that we've received over our trial games, if that's any insight into what we can expect, for the early parts and hopefully the full season, then it's going to be an awesome year.
The fandom's stupid. It's stupid good.
It's been a long time coming, and it's so cool to be a part of it. Where we're engaging people, making people proud to rep their jerseys and their colours, and we feel it on the field. So that's why you see me smiling, because I was a fan before I became a player, and you go through stages of career where it's not too flash, and you can see a lot more empty seats than full ones, and it's important we celebrate and enjoy the moments where we're filling this bad boy, and I know I'm going to.
Incredible year for the team, incredible year for you last year. You've had a little bit of time to sit back and reflect. What does 2023 mean to you?
It's a big season, a really big season for personally and for the club. I'm just proud, bro. I'm proud that we were able to change the narrative, and I was able to change personally, a lot of people's opinions and perceptions on me as an individual. But yeah, more proud so that as a team we did some cool things, man, and it just gets me excited for this year.
I've always really loved your honesty, and you're a team first man. But if we can just remove the team and look at your individual season last year, I hope you've taken the time to give yourself a pat on the back with, let's be honest, all the shit that you've been through and all that stuff. And did you sit down at Christmas time and go, yeah, Shaun?
All right, so we're taking the team out of it now? Yeah. Nah. Bro, I'm really proud of what I was able to do, man. And I enjoyed it, and I absorbed it all. And I valued the respect I felt from my teammates for doing some of the stuff I was doing on the field. That was a feeling, to be honest, I'd never felt in my career. And it took me 12, 13 seasons to get there, and I know what got me into that position. It was a lot of hard work and a lot of staying, keeping my focus on what was right in front of me. And I'm excited to do that again. It's not a one hit year. It's that's a base. Now, how do we build off it type mentality? And really proud to have the individual season I had and see my family happy was just the best, man. Mum, dad, my brother, who's been my soundboard throughout my whole career through the lows. He said he's never envied what I do, you know what I mean? He's never wanted to be in my shoes because of the shit that I've had to put up with. But to see him be able to be bro, that, it was cool. So I'm really proud, man.
When you started, you had that massive hot step and you had the rapid speed, and you don't have to be Brian to say that's ebbed a little bit, but man, your mental game, you must be so happy with your decision making, your option taking, and how you can give to a team with all of that experience.
I've never considered myself, or I was never at school, I was never particularly smart, I wasn't, I wasn't an academic by any means. I went to school, was good at PE, love sports performance. But I love the feeling of being smart, and I feel smart on the field. I feel like things, call a spade, my body has slowed down, but so has my mind. And I understand why I'm doing something, or, why I'm calling a certain play, the outcome I can get from doing things, the things that best, or what my team needs at that moment, taking that on board, and that helps me decide what I should do next. Just gathering information on the run and being able to come out with the right outcome is a feeling I really enjoy having. So I do like the feeling of being smart, probably more so than the feeling of having the step and running around someone. It's I wish I could have them both. I wish I figured this out 5, 6, 7 years ago and was like a Nathan Cleary or something,
2 words, Roger's back.
He's back, man. He's a great person to have around the club, a great person. I obviously have out on the field with you for 80 minutes, but the stuff he adds to the squad, the stuff that a lot of people don't see, is of just as much value. So he's on another level, and can't wait to see him go around.
Golf.
Let's talk. Now we're talking. Come on.
So when did you discover golf? Because I've heard that it's potential second wife or a polyamorous relationship.
No, I've always loved golf. I've always loved it. My brother's he was greenskeeper, worked at the Scottish Open, worked on US Open, worked some major courses in the world. So I've always liked golf. We grew up in Gulf Harbour. He did the New Zealand Open out at Gulf Harbour. Yeah, our house backed on the Whangaparoa golf course. So like I grew up always sort of having a hack, but I think the aspect I really love of it now is the outlet, where it's a completely different type of concentration from what we do here. And Kayla, my wife, and she doesn't necessarily enjoy me going it. She sees it as 4 or 5 hours away from the kids. But for me, getting away from this place and being able to walk in here after a day off, just so keen to work and be better, it's because I'm able to get away and fully switch off. So golf's allowed me to do that. There's no better feeling. I could hit 1,000 dud balls and hit one and I'll be back, So, yeah, I love it, man.
What's your golfing strength? What's your favourite club?
My driver's just become my favourite club. Nice little baby draw, like just good ball flight. But I've just swapped it out, Golf Warehouse and that looking after me. So I appreciate that. So I'm just trying to figure out the new one right now. But yeah, I'm pretty dusty with my irons. Putting, I cannot putt to save myself. But driver, yeah, that's the club.
Shawnee, massive thanks for everything last year. I know that's behind us, but as Tohu said, you got to celebrate the good times. Yep. And so let that celebration go on, and just can't wish you enough of the best for 2024.
I appreciate it, Steph. Thanks. Let's go away. Let's do it again.
SENZ. It's Kiwi for Sport.